right? I was a jock and I was in special ed. In Ohio, Corey Hall, Sean Larkin, Jake Rose, we're all had an IEP where we're jocks in special ed needs. So it's not uncommon to have a jock in special ed.
No, I mean.
But you saying
jocks that are out in, in the normal classes,
helping out
are bringing together disabled kids to lunch and hanging out with them.
We already had some of that in our school already.
So why
years ago.
Were they doing that?
Look at Haley.
Years ago.
I know some jocks that loved her.
Yeah.
And there's some jocks that were rude, but then again, Haley opened herself out to the jocks.
It's because Haley liked
jocks.
Being around
jocks.
Yeah.
And I knew those guys that were hanging out with her. She came over and talked to us. She was already at our table before I even knew it.
Yeah.
Our school did that. That's not the first school to do that. Our school did that.
No, I know that. I mean, like, you know.
Oh, then our school was the first to have peer-to-peers. And their jocks doing it too. So they were praising the new school that did, but our school already did that. Every walk of life that was not in special needs in Concord High School at the time. I went there, and now when Kate was there, we're already socializing with us because through the peer program. But they made them do it though.
I think it would have been better. I think it would have been better for all the students. And the reason why most of the students are the way they were. Was it ready?
Yeah, a little bit.
I think if the students...
Our talks already were talking to disabled kids.
Right.
Even before I was there.
But here's the thing. I think with all our students that we had in there,
yeah,
I think we're really screwed up their minds of sending them apart them and putting them somewhere else.
Yes.
And that didn't help. And then they got the peers because whoever named that was a great idea.
Yeah. But she did not realize, isn't kids in Peter's room more sociable, and have more social skills than kids in her room? But she coddles them.
Right.
But she takes them away from everybody.
But she doesn't give them any freedom.
And now she wants to give them a little bit of freedom by having other people from the outside of the rooms come in to us.
Yeah, but the only problem then I saw was that how do you know how they're going to take? How do you know they're going to help us? That's what I kept telling people.
They didn't choose that class. It was part of the credits. Remember when the program?
Yeah.
You remember Mr. Conley said every kid that is not in special needs needs to take that to get credits? Remember he put it in as if you didn't have last semester, you're going to have it once.
Yeah.
You know.
But that was bullshit.
You have no choice.
I said it's bullshit.
And if you don't do it, your credits go down and you can't graduate.
But you're telling our students, but you're telling the disabled group, you're telling them, hey, well, these kids will help you. But do they really know you?
Well, it's her own problem. She probably wanted her students to socialize with the ones outside the rooms that aren't part of the program. But she was the one that at first they didn't want them to socialize.
Yeah.
Now she wants them to socialize. Our room already socialized with people outside the rooms because we got that freedom. If she gave her students the freedom, you won't need the peer-to-peer because her students will socialize with normal kids.
Although you wouldn't have liked
some of them,
right? You wouldn't have liked it though in my freshman year. You wouldn't have liked it because
Royal. I wouldn't want as a teacher.
You wouldn't have liked it.
I wouldn't like Royal.
If you went down to the cafeteria, you literally have to write a pass to go down to the cafeteria.
By Royal.
Stay at 45 minutes, at least 25 minutes.
To eat lunch.
I'm not would stay if you want to hang out there. If you do not come back,
you'll go to the commons.
They will find you.
And bring you to the commons, right?
Yeah, they will. Or they'll bring you back to the room, then they'll tell you to go to your commons.
Yes, he's a common man. He would send me to my commons every little outburst I have, and I'll be suspended and kicked out of that fucking school.
I got in trouble for that shit.
Kate Daniels, somehow, when I was doing that issues, she didn't really send me to my commons. She brought a commons person in one time. But she just didn't do lunch detention. She just, but then she got rid of me. Peter would do lunch detention. He wouldn't do commons. How I got to send to my commons was not by Peter's decision or Kate's at the time. It was the teachers outside the room, like my classrooms. But Royal would send you to the commons all the time.
He would too.
I will not be the last in that school.
He was pissed. I remember
I'll be in, he'd probably get rid of me as a student, put me in clocks,
You might just piss him off.
Or I'll be in another school. I'll be in Toby. I was went to Toby before, or Toby. school.
They gave me that fucking little sticky note. They gave me that sticky note. Put them. I grabbed it right. I'm sitting down there. I go, what the hell am I doing with this shit? This is stupid. I never entered this room with. If I had to go to the bathroom, I could go to the bathroom or something.
The time I attended high school, Peter wasn't there. If I had Royal, or even Kate gets rid of me, gets me Royal, I'll be in Toby. Royal will have me basically like I'll be getting expelled from school,
I think the time.
and I'll be at Toby.
I think the time you came, I think you started being normal.
Yes.
Ish. That's why you saw me. That's why when you saw me come. You saw me yell at him that day because I said, "Do you need a fucking pass to go down there?" Heaven sakes, no. Why would you do that?
Well,
I said, "Well, your buddy there, your
oh
boyfriend."
no, I don't need that.
What? I said, yeah, your boyfriend, your best friend.
Well, you know when to come back and not to come back one time.
Yeah,
No,
Mr. Royal.
I don't do passes. I just go and you bring your stuff and go, whatever.
If I could save like an hour.
Yeah.
Good. So don't drag one of your other staff members
Heaven sakes, why?
to come down and bark on my ass.
Why? Why should I? They're off doing other things they need to do. Yeah. Only time he would send himself down or a staff member down if I never showed up to his class in time. See, because I know, so cool, I have Peter's next period, so I hung out with some friends, I was late to his class. He says, next time, just check in with me and then go back down. So I could say, I'm here, then I can ask you to go back down? Yeah, okay. And I did that. Sometimes he went after me because I was supposed to be at a class, not his room.